Hello, my name is Chuck Marting. I'm your host of Clearing the Haze podcast, and today we're making a very special announcement regarding the virtual summit that will be taking place on May 22nd, 2020. The name of the summit is Clearing the Haze Virtual Summit Unmasking the Marijuana Camouflage. You know, in this ever changing world that we find ourselves living in, with laws and requirements changing all the time, especially when it comes to medical or recreational use of marijuana and what can and cannot be done as an employer regarding this issue, it's even more important to have the access to the most up-to-date and current information about marijuana from those experts who are dedicated to sharing this information with not only the drug and alcohol testing industry, but those businesses and clients that we serve on a daily basis. You know, in a recent interview, Joe Riley, president of National Drug Screening, produced a video interview on his blog with Bill Current. Bill is the president of the Current Consulting Group and is a leading industry expert in drug and alcohol testing. And Joe asked Bill a very profound question, and that question was, what is the number one hot topic in drug testing today? His answer, marijuana. Marijuana is the hottest topic for both drug and alcohol testing services, as well as employees and clients that we serve. And the reason for this, all the confusion and masking of the truth in addressing what an employer can and can't do in the workplace and what employees' rights are if they choose to use medical or recreational marijuana. I was a conference presenter at this same conference, and the most common question that I repeatedly was asked was about marijuana, the logistics of it, the legalities of it, and how a drug and alcohol testing service or even an employer can deal with all the new regulations and laws. And you know, we've spoken many times on marijuana on Clearing the Haze, and after all the concern from all the individuals within our industry and the clients that we serve, we decided it was time to do something about it. So, with that, Clearing the Haze Virtual Summit Unmasking the Marijuana Camouflage was developed. So, you may be asking yourself, what are the major differences between a seminar or a conference and a virtual summit? Well, that's a very good question because there are distinct differences between the two. So let's start with a seminar or a conference. And sometimes it's difficult for companies when it comes to sending one or more employees to a seminar or a conference, and that is due to the costs that are involved in doing this. And in many cases, this will be the determining factor for many companies and why so many are only able to send just one employee. So let's look at the cost to attend a seminar or a conference for one person, and then also the cost to attend a virtual summit. So the following example is the expenses I recently had when attending a seminar or conference. The cost to attend this 3-day seminar conference was $495. Travel costs for airfare, the average airfare ticket was $350 round trip. Now yours could be a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on where you're flying from and where you're flying to. But this is what my cost was. Transportation, once you get to the hosting city, if you're using a rental car, in most cases, you're looking at a 3-day seminar, getting there the night before or staying until the day that the conference ends, or maybe even staying the day after. But usually it's about a 3-day rental car. The cost is typically $55 per day. So you multiply that times 3 days, comes out to $165. Or you could be using an Uber or a Lyft, which would take you from the airport to the hotel and then a return trip from the hotel back to the airport. In either case, it's about $50 per trip, which would be $100, not including tip. Now, once you get to the hotel, you stay typically at the host hotel, which gives a discounted rate to the seminar or conference attendees. So typically it's a 3-day stay at the hotel as well. So for this particular conference, the room cost was $185 per night. So you multiply that times 3 nights, it comes out to $555. You're also looking at a per diem for meals during your stay for that 3-day. The average is about $90 per day, which would include breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a total of $270. So the cost for one individual to attend a 3-day seminar conference would be about $1,835 using the example that I just shared with you. Now let's look at a virtual summit and its costs. Clearing the Haze Virtual Summit Unmasking the Marijuana Camouflage includes lifetime access at the conclusion of the virtual summit. You choose which presentations you attend. Your whole team can attend. You can return to see the presentation anytime because it's lifetime access. So you can start, stop, or return and watch it on your schedule anytime. So the price for this 1 day virtual summit was originally discounted at $799. But at this price, some people just can't afford it right now due to the current circumstances we are all facing. And that makes total sense, and we understand that. So we decided to make a significant change because the message and information being shared is far more important than price. So today I'm announcing a 70% discount on the price of the virtual summit. Yeah, you heard me correctly. A 70% discount on the original price for this summit. With the caliber of speakers and what they have to offer, this is an incredible value. So you may be asking yourself, so what is the total price now? The total price with giving you still lifetime access to this is $295. This is an incredible price for what is to be a one-of-a-kind virtual summit. So please visit the landing page today at the link provided below and in the show notes to see the 10 speakers, their bios, their background, and the topics they will be discussing at the virtual summit. This is an exciting, one-of-a-kind training not to be offered anywhere else. We know you will not be disappointed with lifetime access. You'll be able to return and refer back to this again and again. So please visit our website below to register for the summit today. We look forward to seeing you at the summit on May 22nd, 2020. And remember, it's your vision, it's your dream, and it's your business.